Let us talk about death. Yes, death. That taboo that nobody wants us to know about and nobody wants to talk about. Yeah. Have you asked yourself a question? What is it about death that makes people to be so fearful? Why are people very afraid of death? That is the reality. And also, we live in a society whereby many people believe that just by them focusing so much on God and them thinking about God so much that they are now spiritual. But one thing a lot of people don't understand is that it is not your focusing on God or that of praying on God every day, every day, every day. That is not what makes you spiritual. My brothers, my sisters, you must understand this properly. For that which makes you spiritual is the true understanding of the nature of death. Running away from the true nature of death or not wanting to understand the nature of death, that just makes you more a failure. You see, in this day and age, which is the society that me and you will live in, we've mastered how to live a very good life. We've mastered how to live a very comfortable life, a life that is filled with all pleasure. We've mastered it all. But there's one thing we've not yet mastered, and that is how to die properly. And what the hell does it even mean to die properly? Yeah, it simply means knowing and having the right consciousness and the right thought pattern at the point of death. Have you sat down with a dead body and just sit down with a dead body without not judging or thinking too much? Just be present and just keep looking at the dead body and continuously looking at the dead body. The moment you continuously looking at the dead body and you're aware that you're looking at the dead body, instantly there's going to be a shift in your consciousness whereby you will see that the dead body becomes you and you are the dead body. At that point where this shift of consciousness takes place upon you, then you will start understanding that your body, it has no value. And that is the reality. You see, the death is a taboo that many people are very afraid of wanting to talk about. And that is why you are going to meet so many people that call themselves so many spiritual people that the only thing that they can only pray for you about is may you be financially stable. But none of them can say to you, may you die properly. Today, I want to give you a blessing. And that blessing is may you die properly. You're scared of that, right? You're scared of that, right? Why are you scared of that? Because you think that death is something to be afraid of. And it's not your fault because you've been, since you have been young, you've been brainwashed to believe that death is something that is so mysterious. And death is that which just loses the soul. And hence, all you can only pray about is for you to be able to live comfortable, but none of you is praying for you to be able to die well. There is a saying, it's a poem that actually says, health is the invincible crown that a healthy man wears, that it is only a sick person that sees that invisible crown. That is the reality. That is nothing but the reality of life. You must understand that death and you is non-separate. Death and life is not separate. They are the two sides of the same coin. And until you start learning to understand death and you start inquiring about death, that is when you start becoming true spiritual. That is the reality. The ancient teachers and the ancient masters have always said, it is only a man that starts wondering and contemplating his own mortality. That is the man that starts finding the truth, not a man that contemplates every day about God. You wake up every day, you pray about God every day, you think about God every day. This does not make you spiritual. It is when you start going deeper and inquiring what is the nature, what is the natural constitution of your body. What is it that makes the body to die? That is when you start becoming spiritual, because that is when you start having the right reasoning and the right way, and the answers will start making themselves known to you. Until then, my blessing to you is, may you die properly. Follow me for more. Ciao. Bye. All right.